Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
And you're watching another competitive battle report by Glasshammer Gaming. This is a 2,000 point competitive battle report on competitive tournament terrain available on the Glasshammer web store.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, guys, please hit the subscribe button, notifications bell just below Aaron over there, so you know each time we release one of these videos. And if you like what we do here, you'd like to support the channel, you'd like amazing discounts off our web store, and you'd like more exclusive content, then head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Right, Lewis has spent a long time painting the Chaos Knights up. So Aaron is wielding the power of the Chaos Knights today. And then Aaron has spent ages getting 30 Genestealer Cult bikes ready. And I love Genestealer Cult, as you all know. So I'm going to be trying out the 30 bikes that Aaron got ready for me. Yeah. So we got Genestealer Cult, Custom Myriad Cult against Herpaderp?
Herpatrax, Chaos Knights.
Herpaderp, Chaos Knights. Let's show you the lists.
Right guys, so I've got the Chaos Knights out. I can't wait to use them. It's going to be so fun. So today we're running a super heavy detachment and a super heavy auxiliary just so I can get 6 different units in here. First things first, we've got the Warlord. He's the Rampager. He's so cool. Lewis did a great job on him. He's got the chainsaw and the fist, and he's going to be getting into combat and doing all that. So I've tooled him up really well for combat. I've given him the Knight Diabolus Warlord trait, which allows him to reroll hits rolls of 1 in combat and also gives him an extra attack, so he can go in there and do a bucket ton. And I've paid the CP to give him an extra Warlord trait, and I've given him the Aura of Terror. This means that when Manny wants to do a Dread test, he has to roll an additional dice and discard the lowest one. So it makes it a bit harder to pass his Dread test, which is really good. Then for relic-wise, I've given him the Veil of Medregard, which is the Iconoclast relic. It gives him a 4-up invulnerable save against range attacks and a 6-up in combat, which is really good because it just adds to his survivability and makes him last a lot longer. With those 28 wounds, he'll be hard to take down. And then I've paid the points to give him the Blessing of the Dark Master, so he's undivided, he's for Be'lakor, which means that he'll have no rerolls to hit, wound, or damage against him, which is really good. And once he's favored, you can't hit him unless it's on a 4-up, which is really, really nice. Then I have a unit of 2 Carnivores, and I've paid the points to give one of them the Blood Shield, so he's Khorne, which means he can ignore invuls once or twice per game when he's favored. Then I have 1 unit of Brigands, which is in the Super Heavy Auxiliary, so they are worthy offerings. The army is Herpatrax, but they are worthy offerings. So they get +1 to hit against vehicles, monsters, and characters. Not the best in this matchup, but still really nice, because as soon as they destroy a character, vehicle, or monster, they instantly get favored. And their Tzeentch, well, the one guy Tzeentch, he has the Mirror of Fates, I believe, which is a CP regen on the 5-up. And also, as soon as I'm favored, I get to change 1 dice to a 6, so it can be nice on the Melters and Brigands and stuff. And then I have 3 units of Stalkers. I think Stalkers are probably the best out of all the baby knights. So I have 1 unit, which is undivided, Mark of the Dread Knight. So that guy has a 6-up Fin of Pain that becomes a 5-up Fin of Pain when he's favored. And I've paid a CP to give him the Helm of Dogs. So he has an extra attack, and he has an aura of reroll 1s to wound, I believe, for War Dogs. And then I have 2 more units of Stalkers. One is Nurgle with the Aura of Corruption. Each unit is 2 Stalkers, by the way. The Aura of Corruption is an aura of -1 strength and then -1 toughness, which can be really nice. And then the third one is a Slanesh unit, which has the, I believe it's Subjugator Machine Spirit, which allows that one Stalker to advance and shoot and eventually advance and charge, which just means it's a bit more flexible. So yeah, I've tried to get every single Chaos God favored in here, so it should be pretty fun. And let's see how many of these bugs we can kill.
So here they are, guys, the Myriad Cult Genestealer Cult. So what I've done is I've taken all 30 bikes that Aaron painted up. They are doing the rounds at a couple of tournaments, actually. Not very many players playing them, but Eric Lathras over in Australia is doing very, very well with them. Innes Wilson, the captain of Team Scotland, is also doing very, very well with them. I don't have all the models for the super competitive list that they're running right now with all the neophytes and everything. So I'm using some aberrants because I think aberrants are cool. They never work for me. If you watch these battle reports, aberrants never work for me, but they never die either. So, you know, they're like an in the middle thing. But I'm using those instead. So it's like a semi-competitive list. And I think it can actually do very, very well. So it starts off with a Magus. It's all 1 battalion as well, guys. It starts off with a Magus and a Primus as my HQs. Now the Primus is my Warlord, and he's got the only Warlord trait in my army, which is Alien Majesty. It lets him pick a unit within 12 inches for his abilities that he can do in the command phase. So instead of 9, that's 12 inches. And then it adds 3 inches to his auras. So instead of 6, he's got 9-inch aura of reroll 1s to hit. And I think that's very important in this list. So that's the Primus. The Magus has got the advance and charge power and the +1 attack power. And that's all the Magus has. Then I've got, in my troop slots, I've got 2 units of 10 acolytes with 4 of the mortal wound drills in each squad. Then I've got 2 units of 5 acolytes with no upgrades, just action monkeys. And then I've got 2 units of 20 neophytes. I've never ever tried those before, so I'm really excited to try them. People keep saying that they're quite good, so I want to show what they can do, hopefully a little bit. Hopefully I do them justice. There are 4 seismic cannons in each 20-man unit, and then shotguns on everyone else, cult shotguns on everybody else. Because I think those are strength 4, whereas the autoguns are strength 3, and they're free. So they've only got a 12-inch range, but they're strength 4, and I think that's worth the loss of range on them. And one of the units has got lying in wait, so they can come in 3 inches away from reserve, and the other one's got a perfect ambush. So the first time they come in, they treat the target as exposed, and they get +1 to wound. So that's very powerful as well. Then I've got my elites, and in my elites I've got quite a few. I have got a Nexos, and the Nexos has the cranial inlay, which lets him give me CP regen, and also I can pick a unit anywhere on the board and then pick a character within 6 of him, and that unit anywhere on the board counts as being in the character's aura, which is obviously very powerful in this, considering the bikes go off somewhere, then the Primus can stand next to the DJ and still give his buffs out. I like calling him the DJ. I've also got a Biophagus in there as well to buff my aberrants, and then I have 2 units of 7 aberrants because they're cool. Oh, I do have an Icon Ward as well, guys. Sorry, I did forget. I thought he was an elite, but he's a HQ. He's my 3rd HQ. I've got an Icon Ward because he lets me summon the cult, and that's really powerful with the last 3 units in my army, which are 3 units of 10 Atlan Jackals. So there's 8 Atlan Jackals, and then 2 Wolf Quads with Incinerators in every single squad, and 1 Demolition Charge.
Okay guys, so this is my first time playing Chaos Knights, but I'm really excited. I've wanted to play them for ages and I can't wait. So the first secondary I've gone for is Ruthless Tyranny. So this is the one where essentially it's similar to Old Stranglehold, and because we're playing Data Scry Salvage, it's a 6 objective mission. If I hold 3 objectives, I get 2 points. And if those 3 objectives are within dread range, which is basically holding them, I get an additional point. So it's 3 points a turn, which is pretty good. I also get an additional one if all the objectives are in dread range. That's probably not going to happen. But if I can get 3 points a turn, that's a pretty, hopefully good 12-15. The second one I've gone for is Storm of Darkness. It's the action one for Chaos Knights. So essentially I do an action at the end of the morale phase, and it completes in the following psychic phase. So I have to stay alive for a turn. But because there's a lot of objectives on the board, and it's quite spread out, I'm hoping that I could get maybe 3 or 4 objectives over the course of the game that I could get the action done on. If that's the case, that's really good, because for an action secondary for Knights, getting 9 or 12 seems really cool. And for the last one, I've gone for No Prisoners. Man, he's got about, 400 Genestealers, I don't know. He's got so many models on the board, so he's going to hopefully be able to feed me quite a lot of wounds. So I'm hoping to really go for max on that one. I think a big part of this game is how much I can kill and how quickly. So hopefully that means I can get between 12 and 15 on.
Guys, this is my first time using this army, but I was surprised looking at the Nephilim book. I have great secondaries, like absolutely fantastic with this bike version of the army, better than the ones that I was having with the infantry that I've been using with GSC lately. So the first one I've gone for is Brood Swarm. That's like an auto take. I take that all the time, even with my other list. Now I've got a bigger footprint on the board. It's even better for me. And we're up against Knights, guys. Brood Swarm's just like, that's going to be an easy 15. If I don't get 15 in that, I'll just concede the game, because that secondary should just order. I probably could stand still and get 15 on that and get tabled and still get 15. So if I don't get 15, guys, I will do a forfeit. I'm telling you right now. Then my second secondary was RND, because RND also, because I can ambush 6 inches away, I have the upgrade for one squad to come 3 inches away. Even if Aaron tries to block that, I think I can get a good 8 on it, even if he tries to block it. But because he's only got like 10 models in his army, I don't think he'll be able to stop me getting 12 on that either, especially if I keep a few of my smaller Acolyte units in reserve to just come down specifically for R&D. So R&D and Brood Swarm should be very high scoring for me. And the third one, I just went for Bring It Down. I don't think I'm fantastic at killing Knights. I've not tried the bikes yet. As you know, I've been playing 3 units of 4 just to get my R&D and for a bit of move blocking. Now I'm trying out 30 bikes, and it's a little bit different. I don't know what my kill power is against Knights, but I feel like if I don't kill at least 4 or 5 Knights, I'm going to lose the game anyway. So if I kill 4 or 5 knights, that's 8 to 10 points, and I'll be super happy with that. Right, 2 armies on the channel for the very first time, and they're playing against each other in a competitive battle report. This is going to be a really cool one. Got the Chaos Knights for the first time, because Lewis has just finished painting them.
Look at them.
Look how cool they look.
Them bad boys.
They look badass. And then 30 bike Genestealers. Of course, Genestealer Cult have been on before, but not this version where half the army is centered around 30 jackals, because Aaron has just finished painting them up, and you all know I love Genestealer Cult, so we're going to try them out as well. Now, I'll just run you through my deployment, because obviously Genestealer Cult is always the simplest deployment. Half my army is, of course, in reserve. About roughly 920 points I've got in reserve. Got my 2 units of neophytes in reserve, the one with the coming 3 inches away and the one that gets +1 to wound the first time they come in. I've got a unit of 7 aberrants in reserve as well. I have my Acolyte Icon Ward, and then the 10 dudes with 4 drills and 2 units of 4, just the 2 units of 5 just naked, just, you know, action monkeys, guys. Then on the board, of course, I just had 6 blips to put down. So I put 1 blip there, and 5 blips behind this ruin, just because I can reveal them hidden and look out sir and all that kind of stuff. And then I've put some bikes here, where my pre-game move could take me up to here, or hide behind the ruin. And then same on that side, these bikes could, if I go second, these bikes can pre-game move in there, and these guys can pre-game move in there. Or if I go first, these guys can come 9 to here, and they can go 9 around there, and then I can move and start shooting knights and all that kind of stuff. And that is literally it. You know, like all you do is put your blips down and react to your opponent in this one. I can move blips after I see Aaron's movement if he goes first. So, and then of course my bikes move at the start of the battle round, but my blips get revealed after, like at the end of Aaron's movement phase and stuff like that. So I can be really clever with those and how they're positioned, and that's basically all I did. Aaron!
Yes, the Chaos, what angry.
Look at this tactical deployment.
I was going to say, look, a very, very strategic deployment. I have found the line, and I've put my models on the line. So, I've got the Slanesh Stalker there with his buddy there, ready to go up that flank, advance and shoot and do their thing. I've got the Carnivores and the Rampager right in the middle, ready to go and do some combat. Then I've got the, I think it's the Nurgle. Yeah, the Nurgle Stalker's back here, just to, you know, stay with the knights, have that sort of 6-inch aura of strength, could be quite nice. I want to have one of them on the back. I know Manny can come in like 3 with a unit and everything, so I want to have this objective protected a little bit. I got the 2 Brigands, the only ones that actually have any protection, because that's what they are. And then I have the 2 Stalkers, one of them is Mark of the Dread Knight, so he's sort of tanking in the front, taking the Fear No Pains. Yeah, basically, I put everything on the line and just running at him and see what can happen, because I know his army can score secondaries a lot better than mine. He's obviously, we both have pretty good primary game. I'm quite hard to kill. But I want to see, you know, how the knights do, how the knights perform for the first time using them. So, yeah, it's quite cool. I don't know if I want to go first or second, though, to be fair. I don't know what the right way is.
Don't know if you want to go first or second.
No.
I am also in the same conundrum. I don't know if I want to go first or second, because I feel like the bikes get into good positions if they go first.
Yes.
I do feel like that's a thing. But I'd kind of like Aaron to go first, just so I can have the primary jump at the end of the game.
You do get there, the 12.
And my Brood Swarm I can do regardless whether I go first or second anyway. Same with R&D and Bring It Down. I don't need to go first to get any points. However, Aaron, it'd be really good for you to go first to get Ruthless Tyranny, Storm of Darkness on the go and stuff like that. So I actually think Aaron wants to go first. So just for that reason, I want to go first. Because like I said, it doesn't bother me. First or second, I don't think it really matters much for me at all. Because the whole, I can do my secondaries anyway. It's no benefit to me going first. However, I don't think I'm going to have very many models left at the end of the game. I think I'm going to score quick, but Aaron's probably going to table me by the end of the game. So the end game scoring doesn't benefit me really. And going first doesn't benefit me really. So I literally don't care. But just because it benefits Aaron to go first, I want to go first. And you guys know my strength is rolling high. I can never go second when I want to. So I better be able to go first when I want to.
Not today, not today.
Here we go, guys. Winning white. A 6. There you go.
Come on.
There we go.
Easy.
All right. I'm just going to get a 6 then.
Oh, ain't no 6, mate. You can halve it. Yeah. I kind of have a plan. Okay, people? I kind of know what I'm doing. I know a little bit about the kind of damage that my bike should do, but not too much. I'm really unsure about what I've done on that flank, but I'm pretty confident about what I'm doing on this flank. So it's kind of 50-50. What I've done is when I was revealing my blips, I put my aberrants there, and they've just moved forward. So they're like 1 inch away from the wall there. So next turn they can move out. I could advance, cast the advance and charge, and then charge something. So because I know Aaron's got to play for the objectives, otherwise he's going to lose because my secondaries are better than his. So he's got to come for this one and that one. So I've got a counter here with some aberrants. My DJ has come out and he's just stood there on the objective. He's within 3 of that aberrant, so he's lookout third and he's holding my home field objective. And then he did his, I believe his thing, his ability just works in the command phase, because that would really help me. That's what I was banking on. Yes. So in your command phase, select an enemy unit on the battlefield and they gain a crossfire marker. I've done that over here. So they've got a crossfire marker on them. And in your command phase, select a core unit anywhere on the board, but I can pick 2 with his relic. So I pick them, and they count as being range of auras of 1 friendly character within 6 of him. I'll pick the Primus. So the Primus has his aura ranges and his ability applied on both of them. So they count as being within range of his aura to have reroll 1s to hit. And also they get his ability of reroll 1s to wound placed on them as well. Both of those units. And I've put my marker there. But both of my Nexos' abilities are happening in the command phase, which means now that he's done them both, he can start doing the action for the mission. So that was the plan with the Nexos. He's multi-purpose. He's like the best model in the army. He's doing all of that, and he's doing the action on that objective now. So that was his plan. The Biophagus appeared and moved forwards, so he can, go over here. Maybe, basically what I've tried to do with him is he can move whichever way I need him to for the aberrants that will come in from reserve in following turns. That's his plan, and buff them up. But turn 1, he's now started buffing these guys up. So at the end of the shooting phase, they'll have the action go off on them. And because they're aberrants, I can choose it. So that will be Feel No Pain. Just let you know now. They're going to have a 5 Feel No Pain. My Primus appeared, and he went just within 6 of the Nexos so that his abilities could be beamed around the board like that. And my Magos appeared and went this way. He's in Lookout Sir range, and he's within 18 of this back bike. That's why I've had to drag my bike slightly backwards so he can cast powers on them. And that's it. They're going to try and shoot the hell out of that knight and charge it. And, hopefully we can kill it. And that will be quite interesting if we can, because we can move block this gap over here, I suppose. These guys are going to have to try and funnel through this one gap. And they can only charge me 1 at a time through there. So hopefully that works. And then on that side, what I've tried to do. So I only had 1 blip here. I revealed my acolytes and they've just gone up to the wall. You might think, why have my bikes gone so far? It's because they pre-game moved 9, then they move another 14. So they move 23 inches. They move really far. These guys just appeared and moved 1 inch away from that wall. So next turn, they've gone right. There's one in the corner right against the wall. They've gone right up against there so they can move out and charge next turn, which I thought was a good plan. These bikes, they came around and then they've gone that way. And the reason why they're like this so far in line of sight of Aaron over there is because I needed to be wholly within 16 of that side so they can do R&D. So they do my R&D and it automatically goes off because they're a big unit of bikes now. I'm not used to having bikes go auto off. I normally have a 5-man unit and there's always that 6 risk. So R&D auto goes off in that quarter and those guys came all the way around and they're going to shoot that knight over there and they've stopped him getting to that objective basically. Just so I can I know I'm going to at least get 4 primary, which is cool. Because normally, guys, I struggle to hell to get any primaries on with Genestealer Cult. So I'm quite happy that I'm actually going to start getting on the board with the score here. So I'm definitely doing Brood Swarm. I've got more models in my deployment zone than Aaron has. I've got more models on the battlefield than Aaron has. And I'm going to have more models in No Man's Land than Aaron has. So I'm going to get 3 points on Brood Swarm turn 1 as well. So I'm going to get some Brood Swarm, hopefully going to get 2 on Bring It Down, and I've done my first R&D, and I'm doing the mission bonus. Looks like I did want to go first. Like, the amount of points I can get kind of racks up at the start. Right, let's go off and do some psychic powers now that we've done our abilities.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off with the Magus, and he's going to put... I don't need to do the advance and shoot because I didn't advance. So, because I'd have gone out of range anyway. So I just need to do the +1 attack on those guys. It's a 9.
Okay.
It goes off on a 9. So they'll have +1 attack. And you might be thinking, Manny, you're a madman if you're going to charge AP0 weaponry into a knight. But if it's left on 1 or 2 wounds, I'll bloody do it. I will bloody do it, guys. So that goes off, and that's my only power. And then it's just shooting. A little bit of shooting. So I'm just going to explain a few things. I have 1 demolition charge in each Atlan biker unit. I will use these guys' charge here, their charge, and I will spend 1 CP to give it max shots. So the demolition charge gets 6 shots. Then I will spend 1 more CP, so all industrial weapons in the squad, when they shoot, can overcharge. If I roll any 1s to hit, I take mortal wounds, but it gives them +1 damage. So it means both of my flamers, who don't roll to hit, so I can't take any mortals, get +1 damage, and then my demolition charge gets +1 damage. So I'm actually going to try and hurt this knight really badly. So that unit is completely going to shoot that knight.
I mean, because I have CP, I will Diabolic Bulwark, whatever it is, for rotate.
4 up invuln? Yeah,
rotate,
I thought it would do that.
Essentially.
Right, so we got 6 demolition charge shots. So I hit on 3s normally. Because Aaron's got crossfire, I hit on 4s normally. Because Aaron's got a crossfire, and now hit on 3s. Correct?
I believe so.
Because you got crossfire on you. So I'm hitting on 3s, and I'm re-rolling 1s. So let's see how that goes. So we get 4 hits.
Oh, 1-1, right? So was that 1 mortal wound?
I get 1 mortal wound on the squad.
Yes.
So I got a 6 up Feeling of Pain for my custom cult. It goes through.
Haha.
So I'll put it on this back guy because now I'm not going to need him after the powers have gone off. So I got 4 hits on Aaron. And because he's exposed, he's a strength 8. So I'm winning on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Ooh. So that is 4 invulnerable saves for Aaron.
These are damage 3,
These
right?
are flat 3 damage.
Alright. Alright, so that's 3. 3
Ooh, 3 damage. Only 3 damage. Then I've got my flamers.
11.
So I've got 4 and 3, so 7 shots from them as well. So they get +1 to wound as well. So I'm now wounding on 4s with these. And I'm re-rolling 1s. So that's another 3.
What's the AP?
-1, so on your 4-ups again. That's another 2 damage.
Another 2.
Okay, so those have not done so well. They haven't gone through very well. Aaron saved quite a few saves there. So we've done what?
Down to 9.
Down to 9. He's down to 9.
Yeah,
so and then
I start with 14, right? With Herp Trucks?
Yeah. And then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 more shots in the squad.
Yes. So some of them will... Yeah. So which ones fired the grenades? How does the grenades work?
The grenade from over here. So these 4 will get +1 to wound,
Right,
and these ones
0.
won't get +1 to wound. Cool. So the ones with +1 to wound, so we're hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. And then we're wounding on 4s, but we have no AP. So wounding on 4s, and we're re-rolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
2.
2 wounds and with 3-ups.
Hey, we did a wound!
I fell 1 for you, man. How about
And then the ones without the +1 to wound, they get 4 hits, and then they're wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s. No wounds.
All the 4s.
All the 4s. Chaos stands defiance.
Wow, so we spent quite a few CBs there, and we didn't even half damage a knight. Okay, so they're not as good as what people think they are, to be honest, that people have been using them as.
4 invulns.
Yeah, it's just 4 up invulns. It
most
passed quite a lot of the 4 up invulns.
I think, yeah, past on 5s is a lot of the AP0 as well, like AP1. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I think quite a lot of the invulns got past there on the 3 damage and the 2 damage. Because that's where, I'm guessing that's where the punch is coming from. The 3 damage and the 2 damage weapons. So we've damaged that one. And now we're going to shoot on this side as well. So this one shouldn't be as scary. I'm not going to use my demo charge. I'm going to save my demo charge over there. So it's just regular shots. We've got the 2 flamers going off. 8 shots. And these are just 5s to wound on this side.
Plus 1.
No,
plus
4s
one
to wound.
so it'll be 4s.
Rerolling 1s from the board wide aura. 5 at -1.
These are 1 damage.
Yeah, you just 1 damage.
So 4s. Take 1. You're
Take 1.
bossing this a bit.
And then 3 bikes that are inside the +1 to wound. So that's 4s to wound. 3. No AP.
3 ups. Oh, fell through. So
And then
that's 4
5.
total damage. So down to 10.
And then 5 bikes that are outside.
Are these
the
bikes
+1
going
to
to do the same amount of damage as the other ones that
It bloody looks like it,
release
doesn't
the
it?
demo charges and 2 CPs?
Yeah,
These
that's
are-
mad, isn't it?
5.
5s to wound. Rerolling 1s. 5.
Think they're gonna, you know.
They already fell.
3s. 3
Oh,
more.
they did 2 more wounds.
7.
Wow, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
the
now
bikes
it's
that
spikes.
use nothing have done 2 more. I suppose
Oh,
it's
sorry,
because Aaron just went 3 fails, 3 fails.
I need
If that
to-
was on the flat 3 damage and flat 2 damage,
Yeah.
if he failed 3 and then failed 3, he would have taken 15 damage
I-
just from those 3 guys.
I need to walk through the pains. This is the Dread Knight guy.
Okay.
Beta 1.
Whee.
Before I forget.
Nice. Okay. And that is basically the damage that I'm going to do in the shooting phase there. I'm thinking I should charge this guy just to get some more attacks in there because I'm pretty sure exposed only works in shooting. I don't think I'll get any buffs when I go in combat, but I will get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. And then I think they would get 4 each now after the power.
The +1.
So they get 24. And so that'd be like 32 attacks. That could be quite good. 32 attacks. How many on 4s? But I do have reroll 1s to hit and the reroll 1s to wound. It's still only going to do 1 or 2 wounds though to that knight. But then, but I could lose some bikes back for it for no reason.
What strength are they? Strength 3?
Strength 4, I believe.
Oh, strength 4.
Yeah,
bike
but then
strength 4?
that's the thing. Like I might not do anything to him and be taking attacks in his turn for no reason.
Why are these little bikers strength 4? Space Marine is strength 4. Look
No,
at
they're strength 3.
Oh,
They
so
are
that
strength
makes-
3.
So it would be 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they'd be
that's
wounded on
definitely what it is.
6s.
6s alright. You would
It's-
just be giving me free hits, really, right? I
The
guess?
thing is, I will give that knight a couple of free hits in combat, right? However, he would then have to fall back if anyone else wants to shoot me. So he won't be able to shoot or charge
2
next
CP,
turn.
I can.
2 CP,
It's
yeah,
2
that's such a
CP.
waste
Well,
on a
I
guy
mean-
with a chainsaw. So you would have to spend 2 CP for that guy to fall back and do anything, or no one else can shoot them. So it could be worth it just for that, I guess. Taking a few hits. No, it's fine. I think I'll leave him be. I'll leave him be, and we'll just see what happens. We'll deal with the pain as it comes. So I'm holding 3 of the No Man's Land objectives, because
Yes,
you can hold
for the
this one from
primary.
outside, but obviously you just can be seen and stuff. So 1, 2, 3 I'm holding in No Man's Land. So we've got 3 bonus points. I got 3 points on Brood Swarm. Didn't get any Bring It Down, and I have started R&D. And that's my first turn, so let's see what Aaron can come back with.
Right guys, so I did get a little lucky there, and I have all my knights still to play with, which is quite nice. I did think that was going to die. I really did think that was going to die.
I'm panicking!
So I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna take a lot of damage!
Alright, so basically what I've done is I've tried to move out as much as I can. I've
Yep.
kept this knight back. He can maybe try and do Storm of Darkness. at the
Yeah,
end as
yeah,
well. He's doing
yeah.
that. I moved
Coward, that's all I'm
Stokers
hearing.
There. I moved the Rampager out here, and I moved these knights out here, because my plan is these 4 can see these bikes. And I want to spend 2 CP so that I can get exploding 6s with all these knights into those bikes. Try and clear them out as many as I can. Either I kill them off, or at least I can take Manny off of the primary for now. And then charge in with the knights and the rampage and try and clear this unit out as well. That's the plan over here. And then over here, I've stayed with that Slanesh Knight there, and I've just moved the carnivores forward. And the Stalker came this way, so that I can try and shoot with a couple of knights in there, and then go in there, charge, kill as many as I can, and just take the primary off Manny there, being Obsec 5 models. And then this knight right here, he's just staying there, just to chill in the back there. So that's the plan. Hopefully we clear as many bikes as possible, and we get on 3 to get our Ruthless Tyranny points, and try and make it a bit harder for Manny to start scoring a bit of primary.
Mhm.
But we'll see how the turn goes.
Yeah.
So no
For sure.
psychic, straight into the shooting.
Yep.
So I want to spend that 2 CP down to 1.
Oh yeah, cool.
So these guys will exploding.
Oh yeah,
sixes.
guys. Sorry, we both. I gained a CP because remember we both have CP regen every time I use strats. Aaron didn't get one back, but I got one back.
He got one back. So for the battle round, Manny's got his. If Manny does use any strats in his turn, maybe I get something.
Maybe. My saves aren't particularly great, so a CP save would only be on like a melter on a 4 wound bike or something like that.
So none of these guys have invulns, right? Just armor saves.
Just armor saves, yeah.
So I'll start with this guy at the back here.
Yep.
And he's going to fire his Havoc launcher into that 1 bike on 1 wound.
Yep.
And then he's going to fire the other 2 guns at them. So he is
Cool.
the Zinch guy. So Havoc multi-launcher, 1 shot.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s with the -1.
With the -1, yeah.
And wounding on 3s, strength, nothing. Reroll 1 to wound from the Helm of Dogs on the Stalker guy. 1 wound, AP 0. So
Oh, is it strength 5, is it?
strength 5, Havoc multi.
Cool. 4 up save. All
Yeah.
good.
All good. And then we'll do the other shots. So we'll start with the Gatling.
Yep.
10, 11, 12. So forced to hit against them, right? -1.
They're always -1. The jackals are always -1 to hit.
So
Oh, it's 2 hits.
2 hits. And then wounding you on 3s rolling 1s. 2 wounds, -2.
-2. So we've got a 6 up save. I'll take it on a regular bike. Regular bike. So we've got a 6 up save. And then we've got 6 up Feel No Pains. I wanted to pass one. Because he did it the wrong way around. Because I could have then taken a melter.
I know you took the melter.
Could have taken a melter on a go on 1 wound.
I expect the melter was going to be on the bikes anyway. I want to try and kill the bikes first.
Fair.
So now we'll do the 2 shots and melters. So I will change this to be a 6 with my Mirror of Fates.
Yep.
Because then they both explode.
Oh, that was pretty lucky.
And then I wound you
Double
on
6.
3s.
3s. I got Baby
Because
Transhuman, of
Baby
course.
Transhuman. We
From
roll
my
1s.
cult.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. So they go straight through. What's the damage on these?
D6.
Bless you, Dan.
Bless you, Dan. D6 plus 2 within 15. So I don't
D6
think it's
plus
in
2 within
15. So
15.
probably just
Okay.
D6.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, in that case then, I think
15.
I'll go
Just
on a
D6.
wolf quad then.
Just
I
D6.
think I'll take it on a wolf quad, Aaron.
Okay. 2.
2. Feel No Pains. Takes 2.
5.
Feel No Pains. He does take 3
Oh,
more.
just-
So he does go down, that one there.
Okay.
There we go.
So we'll go for the next brigand, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going next brigand. I still think it's good going for the small damage first to try and force you to maybe put on a wolf quad or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's smarter doing it that way
I
around.
don't know.
I would go with Melters first, but yeah.
So it's 4 shots from the stubber, right? I believe.
Oh yeah, 4 shots from a stubber, yeah.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Regular bike.
Yeah.
All good.
And then the 12 shots. Hitting 4s with exploding 6s. Now remembering that I had it.
Oh yeah, you paid CPs for it, didn't you?
Forgot about it in the first one. We'll remember.
Didn't forget on the melter, did you? Yeah.
3 to wound. Rerolling 1s. Oh, a lot of 2s. So 4 wounds. -2.
4 wounds. So the first one's on a regular bike, of course. 6 ups, and then 6 up Feel No Pain. He goes down, and then the next 2 I'll take on a regular bike. Then, yeah, there we go. 6 up. Oh, come on, 6 up.
Yeah.
No,
Is that
that should be working.
Is that 2 bikes?
Look at Manny expecting to roll 6s.
That should be working.
And the melter. 1 hit.
Yep.
3 to wound, rolling 1s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Goes
Oh, watch
through.
out there, Dan.
Oh, sorry.
It goes through, right? So.
Oh yeah, it just
who do
goes
you want
through.
it on?
A wolf quad.
Wolf quad?
Yep.
3.
3 damage.
That's fine.
Takes 2.
Takes 2.
So you still got 2 left.
Very cool.
Through.
Then this guy here will shoot.
Oh, sorry, 1 sec.
Are you okay?
Took that wrong bike off. Yes, hold on. Because I'm meant to be tanking on the wolf quad. Took the wrong bike off. There we go. Sorry, that bike there.
Oh, okay. So hitting on 4s. Oh, okay, well, 4s.
By the time you started hitting something.
3 to wound, rolling 1s. 4 wounds. AP 0.
So see, it's starting on the wolf quad. Oh yeah, so it's the same
Has
save,
to be
but
on the
starting
wolf
on the
quad.
wolf quad anyway.
So-
And these are AP
AP 0. So
AP
2
0.
AP
4
0.
ups,
Oh, yeah.
and then 6 ups. He goes down.
Okay.
Dead quad.
And the Gatling. Oh, explosions hitting on 4s. This guy's angry. And then 3s to wound. Wound 1s. Oh. He's pretty angry. 3, 6, 9, -2.
Oof.
One
Bloody
damage.
hell, this suit changed. It was 2 a minute ago.
Yeah. 6s. And then 6s.
Oh, 1.
2 guys die.
Poor Manny. Manny! Manny!
Shut up, Aaron. You just got so many more wounds than you should.
The first guy got like 2 hits.
Shut up, Aaron. Look at him. Shut up. It's 2 melter shots, 4 hits. Oh!
Look at him.
He's killing units that people don't lose
He's
in
got a
competitive gaming
6
at
up
all.
save.
With 3 baby knights and he's still moaning.
He's got a
Come on,
6
Aaron.
up save.
Just carry on, you idiot.
Last guy. See, no hits.
No
from
hits.
last guy.
Yeah,
Only
good.
12.
That's what you deserve for moaning. My
He's
God.
rolled 5 6s.
Just shut up and roll, you dice. Oh no, my 2 melter shots only got 4 hits. Oh no!
And 2 wounds. And you feel no, you feel no Dan, you
God.
saw that. You saw my
Well,
morning. It's
I
been
Just
know
normal.
shut up, Aaron. Carry
It's
on.
been normal. 3's to wound.
He's getting a taste of his own.
Rerolling
medicine, I don't
ones.
like it.
Oh, I'm fine with it.
8
What I'm
wounds.
saying is he's moaning that he's doing well.
8
He's like, oh
wounds.
no, only 4 hits with 2 shots. Oh!
8 wounds. 6s by 6s. Go on. Don't make 2 6s. They're dead.
That's really unlucky, man. That is really unlucky. An entire squad getting killed by just 4
Yeah,
war
so I
dogs.
thought.
Because people don't lose these in tournaments. Like, they genuinely don't go
I don't
down.
know if that is that true?
Yeah.
4
You
war
look
dogs
at
with 2
them and you
exploding
think that's
6s.
a lot of fire.
This is a lot of points. To
Yeah.
be fair. How many? This is what?
But it's just 1 damage gatlers.
Yeah.
How many points is
So they're
your
putting on
unit?
6 up
That unit is like the unit is 170 points.
This is like
That is like 600
600
points. I
points.
do get that, but I don't see that happening in events. So maybe there's a couple of things I've missed with strats and stuff like that. Maybe there's a few things that you can do that maybe I don't know about. That's what I'm saying. Maybe there's a couple of things.
Firepower there, and when you think
Maybe
they've got
stuff.
6 up saves, you're like, okay, they're gonna.
Yeah.
They're gonna, they're gonna
Yeah,
shoot
you
through
would
them.
think, wouldn't you? So
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
36.
yeah, I think maybe there's a couple of things in there that I've missed.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a couple of things in there that I've missed.
Okay, so I'll continue.
However, it did take all of the shooting
Yeah, it took all
to
of
just
them to
about kill him. So can't moan too much. Over here.
So the Rampager will just shoot. He hasn't advanced. So he just has line of sight of them. 4 shots, hitting on 4s.
Sorry, this is obscuring, right?
Yeah, I thought that he could just... Maybe he can't get line of sight.
Can you see over this physically?
Maybe he can't. I'm happy to say he can't. I thought he could just sliver with his things, but that's fine. So
Sorry, what's this? This knight here
I
shooting
thought-
that bike squad.
I thought he
And
did
this is
it.
obscuring?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, we can see past this thing being
If you
unlimitedly
can't,
high.
If you look down, well, man, I think.
I
Oh,
thought,
okay,
like,
then
this
that's
could,
fine.
like, click
Yeah, I think there's a gap.
Perfect, go for it.
I only got 1 hit, so
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
no wounds. So
Very
and
nice.
easy. Nice and easy. And then over here, I do want to start killing stuff. but at the
Yes,
same
yeah,
time,
yeah.
I also want to start shooting. So the action is done in the...
Morale phase,
Morale
yeah.
phase.
So you can shoot and everything and then start doing your action.
4 knights over here, but these haven't got the melters and the cannons. have
No,
they?
just
these are just the
gatlings.
cannons.
So this guy will start. So 4 shots. Yes, just so as long as I can tag those, I can still get the objectives. That's
Yeah,
fine.
of course you can.
4 shots from these guys. 2 hits. 1 wound from the Havoc thing, AP0. Whatever it is.
6 of fun of pain. You go this bike on 1 wound, so he goes down.
And the 12 shots. 4s. 4 hits. And 3s. 3 wounds. Minus 2.
Wounds. Which one's this from? Sorry.
This guy here.
Oh, the guy at the back. Yeah, cool.
the guy
So we've
that will
got
do the
6
action.
ups here, and then 6 ups. So 1 takes a wound.
Do carnivores have like a
A
stubber?
stubber, probably.
Presumably they have a stubber.
I think they must all have a stubber, right? Like
the
all...
carnivores have a stubber. So we'll
Yeah,
start
cool.
with the first carnivore. All hit, very nice. And wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
He goes down.
Woo. So then we'll start with probably this knight that can just see that one guy. So he will start with his stubber. 1 hit only. 1 wound.
Wound. 6 up. 6 up. Nope.
Nope.
That's 1 wound. Put it on this guy as well.
The Gatling. Okay, so that is 4 hits.
4 hits.
Yeah, we haven't been the best on the Gatlings. 1 wound.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, 6 up. All good.
And now this guy can still see, so that's good. So we'll start with his stubber. 3 hits. 2 wounds with the stubber.
4s and a 6 up. Nope, 1 takes a wound. Oh no, that's him. That's this
And
guy.
then he'll fight with his Gatling. Bit better there. And then 3 to wound. So that is 6.
Ooh, 6. Nice.
6 minus 2s.
So I will start on 1 wolf quad here. I'll start on the wolf quads actually.
Okay, both wolf quads? Okay. The pains.
Only 1 takes 3 wounds.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
And then we'll do the back carnival.
The back carnivore, yes.
Yep. All hit. And 3s. 3 wounds.
4 ups. And then 6 ups. He takes 1. Oh yeah, he goes down. That was his last wound. There we go.
And then you're still taking on the wolf quads, right? Because you declared the wolf quads.
Well, I declared the first wolf quad,
Yeah.
and he didn't. Not enough went over to the second
Oh,
one.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
so
So
it's just the first
the
wolf
next
quad.
guy would have shoot his
Who's the next guy?
the front carnival.
He shot first, didn't he?
No, I decided to shoot with the back thing first.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
shot
yeah.
first, left a guy on 1 wound, and that meant that the other guy could see the whole thing, right?
Okay, then
'Cause
just say it was
2 guys shot just stubbers.
Yeah, but then
was
just
these
say
2?
it was that guy's.
Oh, has he not fired yet?
No.
Okay,
No.
so it's these 5 that are fired here.
Yeah, I thought.
cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Then just say it was that guy.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I
that's
must have
cool, yeah.
miscounted. So just two wounds from his.
Was that?
stubber.
Oh, that wasn't the hit roll.
That was a wound roll.
Okay, hit with all 4, did he? Double pass. There we go.
And then the Gatling, and then he's done with shooting. These -1s to hit are getting annoying. All the 3s.
Yeah, the -1
Oh.
hit makes a big difference.
And
then
it'll
3s.
be 3s to wound. 5.
5. So, I think I should go with 1 regular bike and then start tanking on a wolf quad. So I'll go with the regular bike. 6s followed by 6s. So he takes. Oh, he takes 1. 6 followed by 6s. Now he's dead.
Okay.
So he takes 3 to kill him, and then 2
2 on the
left.
wolf.
So I'll put that on the wolf quad because let's try and keep it alive here. No, he takes 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay.
Yeah. See, that's what I expected to happen. 6 knights. And that side's 4 and they kill the squad.
The melters, I guess,
But
helped,
they've got
right?
melters.
They've got
and
4 melter
exploding
shots
sixes.
over there.
Exploding 6 is 2
And
CP.
exploding
2
sixes.
CP.
On one. Right?
They all have
Oh,
exploding
they all had
Yeah,
exploding
yeah,
6s.
yeah, they all-
So it's the buffs that were doing it.
Yeah.
That's the because this is what I kind of expected to happen. I kind of expected a lot to come in and only kill like half a unit. But that side has the exploding 6s. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Nice. Right. Any more shooting?
I think that's it. I think it's charging.
Bring the pain. There's nothing I can do about that either.
So this guy would just take the 1 inch because he can't physically get through.
Yeah, of course.
So I'll start with this carnival. We'll try and go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can he can still take the -2, right? But I think I'd probably rather have him here. Yeah, I'd rather have him just there for now. I don't think do I want to get the other guy in? I kind of want to keep this objective, so I don't want to get the other guy in. He'll stay there.
Oh, he's on. He's
Yeah,
on
for
that
ruthless
objective, is he?
tyranny. Yeah, he's on the.
Oh,
yeah, you
okay.
can you can hold him on the other side of the wall.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
yeah,
So
nice,
he is on the objective.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so here, I will just again, I'm within an inch. I'll just take the double 1s for these 2. This one here. This one here. So just make sure I'm at the edge. And then it's the bigger charger. So he will go in. I think he needs a 6 or 7 or something. I'll roll it and then I'll check.
Okay.
That 9 will be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, easily.
9 will get him in because
He's
he
right
doesn't
there.
take the -2, right?
No, that's right.
So he'll just go here for now. And then I don't think I can just come at the end
Why
of this
wouldn't
one.
you charge him and come around this side?
Charge who?
This way, instead of taking the double 1, like roll the dice and see if you can get him around here.
Oh, it's to
And
get
then-
him
and
in.
then he just goes down the middle, then, right?
I guess it would be easier than coming up that way, right?
Yeah, it'd be easy to go around.
I thought it was
Yes,
the same.
yes.
But... All right, so he'll charge actual
if you roll,
distance.
see how far he can move. 7.
So that'll be
you
enough to go
around there.
like here.
Yeah.
You mean?
And then
this
he
guy-
only has to go down the middle then, doesn't
Okay.
he? Ooh.
4. Am I within 5? Maybe, maybe not.
You can't be within 5 because there was a knight in front of you whose base is 4 inches and had to be an inch away from me.
Oh, there you go.
So that's 5
So I'd have
inches.
CP then.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
a CP, obviously.
So yeah, you'd have to use CP to get in.
Yeah, might as well at this point.
Okay, yeah.
I think I want to get all the knights in there, get distance as well.
Yeah, you want to move them as far
That's
forward
the
as you
thing,
can now.
yeah.
Because I was using the bikes to move block, but it hasn't worked. So if you're gonna move the roadblock out the way, bloody move it out of the way. You know what I mean? Just go mad all in.
Okay, so this is the part of 40k where you're like, man, he can interrupt. What weird, whimsical things could he do if he interrupts? This is so.
I want to spend 5 CPs and just night craters everywhere.
So even if you interrupt here, my base is big enough because he's based that I can still be on the objective and not come off it. So that's fine. That interrupt is fine. So I should start around here. And these guys are within 4 here, so we can still fight even on that edge guy. And he's maybe out, so maybe there'll be like 1 bike. I think I start with a rampager.
Cool.
Okay, so
Rampage is this big boy, right?
the big boy. So I normally have 5 attacks.
Yep.
I get +1 because I'm iconoclast, and then I get +1 because I am Knight Diabolus, his warlord trait.
That's his warlord trait, yeah.
And then I make 3 hit rolls for each one. So basically, it's 21 hit roll, 21 attacks.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, that guy's a beast. You can make him be a combat beast. It's because he's the pure combat one. You want to put everything on him that can max out your number of attacks because that's all he's got. You know, he doesn't have any shooting.
Are these -1 to hit in combat as well?
Yes. So
Yeah, they're -1 to hit all the time.
cool.
So it's
Yeah,
three,
Jack doesn't
threes rerolling 1s because my
Yeah.
warlord trait just gives
You normally
me
hit on 2s, yeah.
It's on 2s normally.
Yeah, no, we have 2s.
Yeah, it's because he's the pure combat one, right? He's got to have some sort of benefit over the shooting ones.
Yeah.
So you gotta give him something.
Yeah, and he gives the war dogs reroll 1s in combat, which is quite nice. 'Cause
Oh,
he's
nice,
actually
yeah.
the combat guy.
Sick.
So 3s rerolling 1s himself. Few 2s.
Oh, what damage are these?
Damage 2.
Oof.
So he's going through your armor and just
There's another
damage-
2 in there.
There was
Was that
another
a 2?
there, yeah.
I will just remove 1 then. My bad. Oh, and then this is 3s to wound because mini
Baby transhuman, yeah.
is 3s to wound.
It comes in more than you think. Though.
So 4, 8, 9 straight through.
9 that go straight through.
A damage 2 each.
Ooh.
Oh my god! Look, he's just
Mine go
dancing on
straight
top of
through.
that
And that's
bike,
-1 to
swimming.
hit and mini transhuman.
So
Oh.
9 that go
They're all
through.
whizzing around trying to get
So,
out of the way. He's just
I'll take the
stamping on 'em.
first 2 attacks on the first wolf quad. He survives, so he takes the 3rd one. Now he's dead. So he's taken 3.
Yeah, so 6 left.
6 left. So the same on the other guy. I'll take 2. Oh, I thought he survived then. So that's 5 through. So we've got 4 more to take.
Yeah.
So these are just on individual bikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fell them all.
Ooh.
So 4 die and 2 wolf quads. So 6
2.
bikes go down. On 2 and then 4 die. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Take those ones off like that.
Do you wish to interrupt?
Oh, actually, no. We'll leave the one that was like there. Take that one off.
Okay.
Yeah, I will interrupt. Why not? I might as well at this point.
Enjoy
We've lost
it while
half
you
our
can.
army. We might as well interrupt at this point.
Does he give me
Don't
a
interrupt.
CP? Yes!
Yeah.
All according
So
to
of course, I'll
plan.
just go closer to this knight over here. Get closer to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
That's it, yeah, so just gone in like, instead of going straight forward there, gone at a slight angle, so you still ended up closer to him.
We might do a wound. You never know. Let's have a look. Oh, they're trying. Oh, they get reroll once to hit.
Reroll once to hit. And wound, right?
And then we're wounding on 5s.
5s?
I thought there were
6s. Rerolling 1s. 3. Oh, chip the paint.
3s by...
The flame paint.
Oh,
The flame paint. Chip the flame paint.
He will now. He's done that. He'll be. He's done his mark from getting the kills. I'll have to check that. How many he's killed? 5 wounds. I'll check it later. So he failed 1. Feeling pain. May pass it. May not. I'll say he doesn't right now.
What's that from? Sorry.
He's his favoured. If he did 5 wounds.
Oh, was he one of the ones that did the
He's
5
favoured
wounds?
guy. So it would be a fire feeling. So
Okay.
the fire feeling pain was passed. So he's back up to 2. So you did that there. So obviously this guy will be able to move, but he won't be able to actually fight. So we'll fight with this guy here.
Yep.
So he'll get 3. Yeah. get a little bit closer. I will spend my 1 CP that you gave me. Try and kill these on.
So the only thing there, Aaron, right,
Yeah?
is
is it the
you were
model?
back here, right? Yeah, you've got to end up closer
To the model.
model.
Okay.
So if you just make it, so you've got to move closer to him, but just make these
Oh,
two
yeah,
equidistant, and then you can move.
Just
through.
base the knight
so
with my
like-
consolidate.
So there.
No, don't move
Oh, you're
anywhere.
basing it.
Base the
you
knight with my
consolidate,
consolidate.
yeah,
There you go.
okay.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm spending 1 CP on Reap and Rend. So what this allows me to do is I don't get to reroll any hit rolls. So I'm out of the aura for reroll ones anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Very nice.
But I get to make an extra roll for each attack. Because normally they split for 2, the little guys, but now they're splitting for 3 with the 1 CP.
Nice.
So they have 5 attacks.
That's really good.
5 attacks on the charge. So they have 15 attacks.
God,
15.
there's so much pressure in it from these knights.
Yeah, there's loads of them. It's all mech, right? When there's
so
when
mech,
there's a lot of mech together, it can really.
Such a pressure.
So
in it.
it's forced to hit, right, with a -1?
Yeah, force hit with the -1.
Because these guys normally heal. And then it would be 3s to wound.
Yep.
Because your mini transhuman, I love the mini transhuman.
I love the baby transhuman. I think it's good.
3s to wound. Oh, just 3.
Ooh.
Just 3.
3, 6
Okay.
ups,
Yeah.
and 6 ups.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, 1.5.
Or is it -2 the chain talent? I guess.
I don't know.
So
just
you
assume
get
so.
an extra AP on the charge. It didn't matter. You didn't
Okay,
pass
just the
any,
3
but-
wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
yeah. Yeah, it's -4. So
Oh, wow.
So I think I want to keep him based.
okay.
So. Oh, it's not going to matter. I won't get any primary now because that entire unit
Yes,
died from
yeah.
shooting. Okay, so we'll do that.
Okay. So I just have to end closer to this guy, right?
Yeah, but you can go
To the guy at the
you can
front.
basically go straight towards the objective because you're ending
So I
up
can
closer,
come
aren't you?
here.
No, you had to end the first move close to the guy at the
Yeah,
front.
but he is,
So
look,
there.
look where he's coming
Because I've
from.
ended up
The
closer.
first 3 inches. He would have had to go around the knight. So he would have to go away from the guy to go around the knight.
Forward.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean.
There, if he moves forward 3,
Am I
he's
closer?
ended up here, right?
Is that fine?
So, yeah.
Move forward 3 from behind the
Yeah,
other
so
knight.
just to explain it, right?
Yep.
So you're
Yeah.
about there.
Yeah.
So if you look at the distance where you are now, and then if you move forward 3, just
Yeah,
move
just
forward
measure
3
where
with
you-
with your piling.
Yep.
That is 100% close.
Okay,
can
I see what
that.
you mean.
And
And
then
then
if
when I
you
get
move 3
3
again,
I'm closer there because I've ended up closer.
that's it. Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. That's the way to do it.
And then here, these are they closer now?
Yep.
So with my
Because they're right up against the wall here.
so he already fought. So I just don't know if I consolidate with him. I might have. I might not have.
No, yeah, because there was some bikes and stuff
Yeah,
there.
so presumably they
leave
haven't.
him, yeah.
So it's just.
That guy can still go.
That guy
He can still
he
go.
charged. So he
I just
can
want to see
still-
if there's any way I can get him here. I don't think there is. Probably not. 'cause the
3
bikes are
makes
closer.
you closer
Yeah,
to
just
these,
measure
so
how
that's
far
fine.
you are away from the bikes now. Oh, okay.
You are 100%.
Yeah, that's
closer
what I
than
mean.
me,
Because
that's
you
fine.
should have just measured where you were. Because when you move 6, you'd probably be closer than where you were anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
on the
You're
objective.
moving in their direction, so you definitely are.
But I'm saying that there's no way I get on this objective, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could.
If
That's
I
what I'm
can,
saying.
yeah.
I just want to see if I can put OBSEC on the objective. Is my
Just put it on, Aaron. Yeah, put him on.
yeah.
You 100% can.
Just
mate,
like
yeah.
that.
Just put him on the objective.
We'll
Yeah,
just say it is.
Yeah, you 100% can.
Okay.
Over here?
Over here, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, still more bikes to murder.
So both of them charge, so both of them will be able to fight. You didn't do any. I'd rather fight. Yeah, I'd rather fight here in case I kill them than he moves forward.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the Stalker. So 10 attacks. 10, because your Wolf Quad is on 2, right?
Yep. Wolf Quad is only on 2.
10.
Yeah.
So 4s. And 3s.
Yep.
Straight through, so just a new Fiona Pains. 4.
4. Fiona Pains. So the Wolf Quad dies and one more bike because he was damaged.
Okay.
Wolf Quad dies and then one more bike. Take that one over there.
So there's 3 left.
3.
Yep.
Gonna move closer. I'll just base there in case it matters.
Yep.
And then the Carnivore. He's quite cool.
Oh, yeah. Carnivore.
So he'll just go there. Now he has, I believe he starts with 5, which would mean that he'd go up to 6. It's quite
Ooh,
cool. That kind of class.
That's pretty good.
He does get 6, and then he does the same sort of splitting. So it's
Yep.
12. And he hits on 2s normally, so it's 3s.
3s, yeah. So he hits better than them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 3s to hit. Just roll a bunch of 1s and 2s.
That's not helped you at all.
Extra attack meant nothing.
3s to wounds. Okay, so 3.
6 of inner pain.
Six
Oh,
of
one
them.
bike.
Okay. Well, at least hopefully, unless you want to
Take that one off.
And then just to make life a bit hard, we will, because I can move 3 through the forest, right?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of course you can. Yeah, yeah.
Just to make life a bit harder for you to move
Yeah,
out.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So you get to hit me back with those bikes?
Yeah, I'll just hit back with these guys. I hit the damaged one, I guess.
Yeah.
Why not? We'll just go for the damage one. We got 4 attacks into that one. 2 hits.
Mhm.
And then 6s. Rerolling 1s. Nope.
Okay.
No one's there. So I just owe you some morals then.
Yeah, you owe me morale here and there with a
so
-1.
This guy over here will just auto pass.
That's fine. And then, yeah, -1.
And then those guys over there probably need to roll a 1. Like that.
Just like that.
Simple as that.
There we go. So at least they survived.
Yeah.
We have 5 out of 30 bikes left. So we only lost a third of our army there. Not the end of the world. We can still battle back into this, I'm pretty damn sure. Right, what are your points?
So, no one did that. This guy's starting his...
Yeah, he's starting the Storm of Darkness.
Storm of
That
Darkness.
makes sense.
And then I've got 3 points for Ruthless Tyranny because I hold 3 objectives.
Yeah, you hold
and
3
those
objectives.
3 are within dread range.
Yep.
And I presume I'm on like at least 2 points no prisoners or more than that or something by now.
Oh, yeah. Look at him playing dumb. He's almost killed 30 bikes with multiple wounds. He's like, I should be on 2 points, right?
Something
Yeah,
like
so,
that. 3 or
um,
5.
Yeah, it's probably about 5.
Yeah, so basically, there's only 5 regular bikes left. And at the start, there's 24. So 19 times 2 is 38. And then 8, 16, 24 off the wolf quad, so 62. So he's on 6 points on no prisoners.
Ooh.
With the bonus, he's done 60 something. Oh, he's
So I would be on
he's got
7.
about 2
Do I put in the
points.
bonus?
Those bikes are really good.
So
but
6 and then the bonus would be 7, but that's at the end.
Yeah, we add the bonus at the end because you could get 2 or 3, but we won't know if you've added any.
Of
So,
course.
yeah, always leave that to the end. But nobody did the action, right? The mission
No,
action?
because I want him to do this. And
I
everyone
don't think you'll need that to help with your
Primaries
primaries. I
should
think
be
I
okay.
need that for my primaries. Because I've got 0 on the primary there as well. So
Yeah.
Aaron has given me 0 on the primary. That was huge. Right, guys, that went horribly wrong. And now we're going to try and retaliate. So I've bought in everything. I've bought in everything bar 5 acolytes. I've left 5 acolytes in because they're not going to do any damage. They're just there to run, to do R&D anyway at some point. So that's just going to happen at some point. And I bought 1 unit of 5 in over here because I realised what characters that were here, with everything going forward, including the aberrants, they're going to start getting shot. So I can't just leave a character out in the open on the objective. So I've had to bring 1 unit in, but I needed to run to this corner anyway. So they've done R&D over here, and then they're holding that one. Then my characters have all just gone into this bit over here. These guys have come outside because they need to visibly see something. So I'm just going to smite that guy and stuff. And then the one guy, I've redeployed the aberrants. He's just within 3 of the aberrants to do the action on them now, to try and buff those aberrants before they go in as well, because the other ones he buffed the turn before. They've just gone out there to charge a knight. These guys have come in from reserve to hopefully charge a knight. The jackals have fallen back. And it was so that I could catch people in like loads of different angles for what's it called? Not ambush. Exposed. To make them all exposed. Then I've got a line between the neophytes that have come in 3 inches away across this blood shield guy into these guys as well, so that they're exposed as well. And then I've just fallen back with the jackals over there as well because they can shoot. I've brought the guy back that's going to summon the cult around them. And then the guys in here with the drills have just come out to charge as well. I'm just going all out. I'm hoping to kill 2 or 3 knights before he takes us down here. Because we're going down, but hopefully we can drag someone with it. You know, normally, like, if we're going down, we'll drag someone with us. I'm like, fingers crossed we could drag at least 1 knight with us. So that's what we're trying to do here. And thought, yeah, let's give it a go. So obviously that guy summoned the cult. So we get D3 bikes back over there.
Yep.
3. So we'll get 2 wolf quads back.
Mm-hmm.
And then just a random dude.
Very cool.
Cool. More wounds for no prisoners.
More wounds for no prisoners.
Feed me my 15.
So we'll bring them in. We'll bring them in here.
Okay.
Put those two there. Could you just measure 6 from that guy, please, Aaron? Show me where 6 is from that guy.
This is 6.
That's 6 there. So we'd be able to put one guy there. One guy could go.
See fit.
Possibly. I don't know.
That's
Cool. Put the one guy there. And then we'll put a jackal there.
okay.
Jackal at the front like that. Because the jackal can get in with the what's it called? The unit thingy. Yeah, just so I'll bring that guy back and then we could fire a demolition charge off, I guess. And I'll do something maybe. And then I've put the buffs. I put the buffs in the command phase on the Acolyte unit and the Bike unit because they were the only things that were on the board that can get the buffs from there. The guys that have come in from reserve can't get buffs from that because he hasn't come in from reserve. It's only if he comes in from reserve that his command phase abilities can be done on somebody.
Yeah, so
because on the board, he can't do it on the guys on the board.
a question with that. The biofigures, when does he do his action? Is it the movement phase or?
I think it's at the end of the movement phase.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
he's not in the command phase.
That's what I mean.
He's not in the command phase because he can come in with them and
Yeah,
then start
yeah.
doing it, and then they can charge off and stuff. So we'll do it on them. And now we just got to go to the psychic phase. So I will put +1 attack on these guys over here. That goes off, and then we'll cast advance and charge on them as well because they're advanced out. Yep.
Awesome.
So they've got advance and charge. And +1 attack, so they can go and do something now. So that's his powers done as well. Then we go into the shooting phase. Their thing goes off. I'm going to pick the Field of Pain again, of course.
Yep.
And then just some shooting. So I think... Oh, are seismic cannons industrial weapons? I'm not sure.
Sounds like
They
Sounds like industrial
they
weapon.
sound a bit industrial.
possibly.
Seismic cannon. Yes, they are. Now we've got to make decisions. Because is it worth doing the 2 CPs on them again? Just because they could spike and do some big damage? Or is it worth doing it on a seismic cannon? Because then they've got 3 shots each, seismic cannons. So a squad that's come in that's got the +1 to wound will have 12 shots with seismic cannons hitting on 3s now. Oh yes, because crossfire marker on this blood shield dude.
Oh, they both have crossfire.
So
now?
we could do that. Oh no, not this guy.
So just the blood shield.
Just that guy's got crossfire markers on him. Just so we can. Oh no, yeah, just this guy. Is that the one that we put on this turn or last turn? I don't know. Yeah, we'll put it on there.
Okay.
So seismic cannon. So we could have flat 3 damage cannons at that guy. How many wounds does he have?
There's 8 left.
See, he's got 8 wounds, so is it worth doing it on that guy or those guys? That's the bit that I'm a little bit confused about. And they are -2 as well, -2. So they would put on invens.
You want to give me a CP for interrupt?
Actually, I think these guys can do some damage to them anyway. So I'll just spend it on them. I'll just spend the 2 CPs on
Oh,
them.
you're going to give me a CP for interrupt?
Oh, I could keep one. It's a new battle round.
Very good.
Nope.
So you spent 2 CP?
Yeah.
Come on.
No!
I was like, if he gave me an interrupt, oh.
Oh, yeah, could give him an interrupt. So, yes, those guys are going to shoot that one over there. So, yeah, just into that guy. So, we'll go with the demo charge first. So, we are hitting on 4s, I believe. Right?
Yeah, no crossfire, right? I think.
4s. Look at all the 3s now.
Oh.
5 3s now. +1 to wound, though. 1 wound.
Dice
5
got
ups.
toying with you.
Nope. And damage.
Flat 3 damage.
Fiona Pains on him. Takes 2.
And then we've got the flamers as well. 3 shots.
Oh no!
Oh,
Wow. 2 wounds.
Minus...
Nothing. Just -1.
minus
They're just
one.
-1, yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, they did nothing. Well, that's not gone to
Tank.
Demo charges are not going well for you.
It's because I thought it was 3s. I was like, oh, it's going to be 3s. And then it's just rolled me like 4 3s just to mess about with me a little bit. Right, and then we've got these guys over here. So they're going to fire off their shots. I need a lot more dice to do them. So they've got shotguns and seismic cannons.
Oh.
So the squad that's got the perfect ambush, the ones that have come in from reserve, the full distance away, They're going to shoot at this one. That's got the crossfire marker on them.
This unit here.
Yeah, they'll just go for that one.
So +1 to hit, +1 to wound. Oof.
Yeah. So we'll go with the cannons first. See what we can do with those. Should they all go for it? Yeah, I think they should all go for it. Try and take it out. 3s. Okay.
Ooh. These are the seismic cannons?
Yeah, seismic cannons. Then 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds at -2.
7 wounds. This is damage 2, right?
Yeah. These are 5 ups, right?
Well, he's dead. Does he blow up? All the shots were into him as well, right? So
Yeah, all the shots were into him, yeah.
he doesn't blow up. I won't.
Oh, I should have shot all the little, like 38 little shots or something else then.
Killed the Slanesh guy.
This goes away.
Okay.
And then these guys will shoot into the blood shield one.
Okay.
So they're exposed anyway because the aberrants are on this side.
Yeah. Aberrants count, right? I don't know how crossfire works. I presume there's any Genestealer Cult.
Yeah. Sorry, what's this? Sorry.
To be exposed as any Genestealer Cult unit, right? Not like a
I
crossfire
believe
unit.
so.
I don't know. It probably is, but
Let's have a quick look at that. Exposed. It might not be because aberrants don't have any guns. They might not count
That's
for
what I
it.
mean. I'm
I
like,
think what you're doing is you're trying to apply sense
To the game.
GW rules.
And that does
I'm like,
not work.
Aberrant coming in with a big pick going,
Hence
yes,
the reason
exposed.
why I repent you have armor of contempt.
Exposed is plenty complicated already, so I don't think GW would have thought that. Exposed. To determine if a target unit is exposed, draw line. Of crossfire units.
Oh. Are they crossfire?
Aberrants. No, I don't think so. Yeah, neophytes have crossfire in their keyword. Aberrants don't. Okay, they don't have it in their keyword.
Is there anything
so,
you could have moved? Obviously, if you didn't know that you just moved some of the unit or something.
I mean, yeah, the bikes that are falling back they just fell back on this side. They could fall back on, like, just to here. Just so a line could be drawn from there to there.
Because they already had exposed, right? That was a...
They already had exposed as their regular thing.
Yeah.
So they could, instead of just falling back, they just fell back from the night to try and survive.
Yeah.
So they could just fall back that way.
That's
And then it's same exposed.
That's
The aberrants only came down here to make that exposed.
Yeah.
So I thought they had the cult thing, but yeah, if they don't,
just thought of it there.
I'll just
Yeah,
put the
she's
bikes
nice.
on that side. We'll go with that. So we'll go with the seismic cannons again.
So these are hitting on 4s?
Yeah, because this one doesn't have any crossfire things on it.
Yeah. Now it does.
Now it's got crossfire on it, yeah, and then the wind on 4s. 4?
4. 5 ups. So 6 damage.
6 damage, and then the regular shotguns.
8.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys. We'll do it twice. There we go.
Alright.
So it's all still 4s, isn't it? Because the crossfire
presume it
doesn't
happens
take
at the same
event till the
time as-
end, I
Yeah,
think.
same time as the attack.
Yeah.
I presume.
That would make sense. I don't think it'd happen instantly. Then force to wound with the +1, so 4. These are no AP though.
3. Fails 1.
Yep, and then the second half. Go for the same thing. That is all. Oh, there's 2 in there. Also wounding on 4s.
Alright.
You need to do one more wound to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Presumably I'm going to
bracket him.
be hurt.
One more.
Yay, 2 more.
Hey, we did a wound. We did it. Was that one wound we did?
2 more wounds.
Oh, 2 more wounds.
Yeah, a lot of shots coming in.
So what's he got left?
5.
You got 5 left? Okay, you got 5 left. The 2 jackals will just shoot him because they can fall back and shoot.
Yes, they can.
So we'll chuck a demolition charge, which obviously I need to roll randomly now. 3 shots. So now it's 3s to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
And then 2s to wound though. 1 wound.
2 to yeah, exposed, right?
Yeah, exposed.
Fine.
Yep, all good. And then just 1 regular guy. 1 hit. 1 wound. Just a regular armor save.
We good.
Nice. I think that's probably it for the shooting.
Oh, you got. Oh no.
Yeah, they just shot
Pistols from these guys? Can they do that?
pistols. Yeah, there's like 6 auto pistols. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna try and do our charges and see what happens
Yes.
here.
So, dread test. Oh,
So-
for shooting, I learned for next time, but we'll have had to do dread tests. But let's just say you passed them all because I forgot.
Oh, that's to shoot the nearest target,
but I'm
isn't
still
it?
learning.
Oh, you'd have to shoot the nearest.
I'm still learning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
For charges, I remember.
For charges, yeah, remember the dread test for the charges. So it's what's the range on it?
12 inches.
12 inches. Okay, so these guys that have come in from reserve,
Yeah.
they'll have to take a dread test.
Yeah, -1.
They're okay,
Yeah.
and then they will try to charge.
What is the leadership on everything, Manny?
Yeah, have a quick look. No, I don't know. Look, I just assumed it was 7 because they're like baby guardsmen, really.
Yeah, you think so? No, just so you know.
Yeah, aberrant to 7, so the 6 is a pass.
7 to 6.
They might, because you're -1 to make it a 6, but that's fine,
It's
right?
hard to pass
And
a few 6s.
that's a lot.
And then acolyte's 8,
So 7.
so they're
Acolytes
7.
are 8.
Acolyte's at 8 with the
You
sergeant.
have to
yeah.
roll 3d6 because of him, but that's just for this one.
Yeah. So they pass that, and then who they're going to charge? So there's a guy on 5 wounds there. This guy's unwounded.
Unwounded.
The guy on 5 wounds is bracketed now. Could try to take the guy on 5 wounds out, or do we go for this fresh guy? No, I'll go for this guy because I can hit him from behind the wall.
Okay.
That's the best thing to do. Let's see if we can make it. Yep. That's good. Genestealer Cults having 8-inch charges. At least that's one good thing about them, that they can charge 8 from reserve. So we'll hit like this. And then of course we'll just pile in. Then these guys over here, I think they should take the safe one and go for that guy, even though he makes me -1 strength. Because this charge
it's a
over
6-inch
here.
aura, so you might still hit them even if you
Oh, it's a
find
6-inch
one.
aura. Yes, there I'd have to roll a 7. Here it's literally just like a double
Hard to
1.
get out of that
So
order.
dread test first.
Dread test.
Pass.
Passed it.
lovely.
Charge range 12.
Wish it was the other way around.
So I don't know if there's anything tactical I can do here, to be honest with you. I think I want to stay as far away from those guys
Okay.
as I possibly can. So I'll charge like this, and these guys can't heroically intervene or anything like that.
No,
can they?
not the war dogs.
Yeah, so we'll go around like that,
Okay.
and then see what happens.
2 more charges left.
Yeah, I've got a 12.
So what? So
that.
this guy, when you charge him, you have to. I imagine roll
3d6
3d6
and drop the
two
lowest.
Yeah,
you
you
have
got to pick
sorry,
the 2 highest.
Drop the lowest. Because
Drop
if you
the
if you
lowest.
go higher than your leadership, you fail the dread test.
Yes. So we'll go with these acolytes over here.
Yeah.
It's an 8 with
So,
the -1. That's a fail.
That's a fail.
So they can't charge anything.
They can.
Oh, they can. You
They
just
half the charge.
Oh, they're half their
Yes,
charge.
yes.
Yeah, they're just going for the little dude in front of them. It's like a double 1 anyway.
That's a fail.
Oh, God.
You half it because it's only a 1-inch charge, yeah? And he's out. Is he outside of 1 inch of the wall?
No, because you only move an inch, right?
Yes, am I within 2 of him?
You half your.
But you can't get through the wall. Is that right? Oh, so you could maybe
You
stand
have
there.
to get there.
You might, because an inch, right? An inch might maybe get him into the corner. Look.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is he
that one
more than an
guy?
inch from the corner?
So an inch look would get him right into the corner,
Is that an inch or
and
is
then
that
his
over an
look.
inch?
That's an inch to the
If that's
corner
it,
of that.
that's
yeah,
it.
That's
Perfect.
it.
There we go.
Oh, look, so he it's an inch just to get him in the corner there.
Yeah, just to tuck his base right into that
That's
corner.
it,
There,
that's
and
it,
then
yeah.
that's within an inch of him there.
Whee!
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yes, yeah.
Oh, and then he can't really intervene us. So why not? That's the best way to do it, I guess.
I guess.
Wow.
All right. Fair enough.
Wow.
Well, that's something.
I thought that was.
Failing your dread test then rolling
guess.
number 1.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's
fair enough.
class.
Right then, I think that's all my charges. I don't think I want to
You got
do
more?
any. Oh, I've got one more, of course.
Dread test.
Dread test.
Dread test.
That's
Is that a fail? They're
Yeah,
-1, are they?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
-1.
That would have been pass on my charge. And they there.
You still,
Okay.
you can still make the job. Obviously,
No,
you
you
can
can't,
get
you halve
16.
it.
Right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to roll a 16,
Yeah.
bro. Don't know anyone that's making a 16.
If anyone can, Manny. If anyone can.
If anyone. If I had my Harlequin Troopmaster with the +6, maybe. Right, so just that for the combat. These guys here will just take a 1-inch charge. So even if they fail the dread test.
Oh, can they
The,
fall back and
the
charge?
2 jackals, yeah, fall back, shoot and charge. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'll just put them there just for in case the guy lives on like 1 word.
Yeah.
You know, be worth it. So Aaron can't interrupt.
No.
So I guess it's just me going along. So we'll start with these aberrants over here.
Go ahead.
So they've only got 2 attacks each.
I don't know if I can pop the blood shield in your turn, but because none of us have invals, I'll do it anyway. I'll pop the blood shield. I don't know if I can.
There we go. So they're just going in the hit on 3s. Oh, we've only got 6 hits.
Those
Okay,
aberrants
that doesn't
doing
bode
what
well.
aberrants do best.
Wow.
Aberrant sucks so hard.
Oh, 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Minus.
-2.
So 5 ups.
Yeah.
And these are flat 3, right?
Sorry?
Flat 3?
Flat 3.
So 5 or 6, did you say? 6? 5?
6.
No, 6. He's dead.
Oh,
Nice. He goes
Not
down.
just about. but
Aberrant, so OP.
Does he blow up? No. Aberrant
Oh.
is so good.
They just went in and killed a knight, man.
Wow. And
Then
now
we got this
mental.
unit at 7.
I will spend 1 CP for -1 damage.
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 Oh, on this guy?
Yeah.
-1 damage, okay.
To maybe not die. Maybe. If he rolls like that again, probably not.
Oh, -1 strength and -1 damage. I don't think he does.
Right, so this is extra attack because they got the +1 attack off on them. They're hitting on 3s.
Much better.
1 cock dice as well. And then wounding on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Aberrant. Do something.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, 7.
Average, yeah.
That's alright, it's alright. They can still do quite a bit of a number on him.
Alright, so 5s.
5 ups.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
36 damage.
Down
Wow.
to 8. Pretty good roll, that one.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we can wrap with 4,
Okay.
which is fine. And then these 3 are spare. Might as well just put them there. Should have to kill 4 to get out or something like that. Then these guys over here, I've got 4-inch pilings and consolidates as one of
Yeah,
my
so how
myriad
many
cult
are going to
things.
get in? Because obviously some like would have to
I could get into him, no problem.
Oh, you're going to? Okay.
So I'll just pile in 4 inches, so they're all in. It's fine, because I'm going to tag him as well, then Aaron will hit me back. So I'll leave him there, because I think Aaron will kill all 10 of them. With the big knight, he's got 21
Oh, I
attacks.
see. Yeah, you spend
So-
all the time moving.
Yeah,
them
moving
there.
it, and then he's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
kill them
yeah.
all anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do this for you. So the drills, are these auto wound and then 6s?
Yeah, and 6s do 2 more wounds in
Very
addition.
nice.
So let's just see if we can try and do some mortals to him, I guess. Nope, no mortals. So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Minus.
AP4.
That's still nothing.
Yeah, it's 4
That's
straight
wounds.
through with no mortals. Okay. And yeah, that's it.
6. So there's 10 wounds left.
Yeah, I don't think these guys, I don't think the little guys
Oh,
are
do
going
you
to
not
do
want to
much.
charge with these?
No.
No, he's just getting me 3 kills there, right?
I don't know if he's going to try and tie you up or something.
And strength 3 or 4?
Strength 4 on the regular, strength 5 maybe?
5?
4 or 5 on the regular guys.
Maybe 5.
No, five-
Five's
five-
1,
five's
2,
in,
3, 4, 5, 6.
5 surely would be in the +1
It
strength.
makes no difference, 4 or 5, does it?
Any more, 3 more.
Oh,
AP
AP1.
4s?
AP1, yeah.
Takes 1.
Oh yeah, that's the squad there. That's them done.
Okay,
So
and
you
were
hit me
tagging
back.
here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'll tag that guy. Yeah.
So I'll start with him. Just,
So
Oh
the
yeah,
reason-
these guys
the
are dead.
reason-
I've got no
The
say.
reason why you're tagging him
Yeah.
is because you would need to be.
I would
within
need to
an inch
tag
of
him to get everyone
to
to
get
fight.
everyone to fight.
was
him.
the-
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought they'd
that's
do a lot
why,
more
yeah.
than that. I didn't think I'd roll those 6s at all. So I thought, you know what? Go in, try and do the maximum damage. But yeah, the 21 attacks off the knight would definitely kill them.
Yeah.
Then you've got your aberrant kills here.
yeah. So I'm on 8, so it's still fine. So I don't think I have to check quickly. I don't think iconoclast is if I get charged, right? It's just if I charge, I get the extra attack.
I don't know. I don't know.
But
The book is right there.
I'll check when the book.
Yeah,
I
just
think
give us that.
Conquers Without Mercy is the name of the rule.
Conquerors
roll
without
it
mercy.
without
Yeah,
the
if you
plus
just
one
roll it
attack.
without the +1,
And
then
if
I'll
you
see if
get
you get another attack.
Okay. Not -1 here, so you're on 3s. And then I'm doing the big attack, by the way, because obviously.
Yeah.
And then when you on 3s, right? Because you still get the thingy. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Maybe an extra
And then
attack.
if you're iconoclast, each time a model with this spellbond makes a melee attack, an unmodified hit roll of a 6 scores 1 additional
No,
hit.
no.
That one?
Maybe-
Spellbond?
No.
Iconoclast. Oh, sorry.
The
He's
normal
specific.
iconoclast.
Specific iconoclast.
Yeah, just iconoclast.
Herpatrax, right? Oh, no.
It's just
Yes.
iconoclast, whatever.
I get what you mean. Iconoclast here, yeah. Each time a model with this, if it made a charge move, was charged or permanent,
Oh, I got one more
it's all the time, so you do get another one.
So 1 wound and then a hit. 1 wound.
1 wound. So it goes straight through, damage,
Damage 3 down to
down to 2, and then 5 infernal pains. So 1 guy takes a wound.
Yeah. Aberrants don't
There
die.
we go.
Like aberrants.
Yeah, aberrants are
they
really
don't,
tough.
They don't.
They don't do anything, but they don't
They
die.
don't
Yeah.
die.
We have that in every game, though. They don't do anything, but they don't die.
I don't know where that big knight's going now, though.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
exactly.
you know.
Just go and chop them up. Right, and that's basically it there for the turn.
Okay.
We are getting butchered quite badly here, but we did kill 2. We did kill 2. But a brood swarm though. I've now got more in Aaron's deployment zone, more in no man's land, more in mine, more on the board, so I get the bonus as well. So I get 5 on
Yeah.
brood swarm.
Whoa.
So get 5 points on brood swarm, get 4 points on bring it down. I've did my run, so I've got 4 points on that. And we should just end it there.
Aaron, you're
So that I've won.
Brutal.
Brutal, yeah.
What are you doing?
So, that's that there, but Aaron will get 12 primaries.
8 surely, right?
Oh yeah, I'm on that one. Yeah, Aaron's gonna get 8 primaries. There's 1 turn of 8. One turn of stopping him. You know, normally we're like, there's 1 turn of 0. It's 1 turn I'm gonna stop him getting 12. It's like the opposite way around. But here comes the pain.
Okay, guys, so yeah, I mean, I lost 2 knights that last turn, but I don't think the damage was anywhere near what I thought it was going to be. The knight surviving here and the aberrants not doing too much there and Manny failing his charge here meant that it's opened up quite a lot for me now to have a retaliation turn, as it were. I'm going to try my best and see how many we can kill, because apart from 5 acolytes, this is everything on the board now, so we'll see what we can do. At the end of my psychic phase,
Retaliation turn.
retaliation turn.
I didn't realise that we'd started the assault so that he could retaliate. I think I was the one having a retaliation
Chaos.
turn, and
Chaos.
it turned out to not be very retaliating.
Chaos.
Chaos supreme.
So,
the pain comes now. He's literally every knight has moved, so it's got amazing targets. This should hurt.
Should.
It's a little bit.
So I actually left Storm of Darkness so I can go over there. So I'm leaving the 3 points.
He's like, oh, I can take 0 on this second.
I'll take 0 for now.
I don't need actions for this. I'll just table
Oh,
you.
you'll kill him. Alright, so straight into the shooting phase.
Yep. Straight into the shooting phase. Let's see the damage that you're going to work on these people.
So we're going to start with this guy here.
Yes.
So he's going to fire his Havoc multi-launcher at this unit. What's your normal armor save? Is it 5 or 6?
I believe it's just a 5-up save, bro.
Yeah, then it's probably better than shooting there, giving you a 4-up than me going to these guys, because I can't see them. Because it's a blast weapon, the Havoc multi-launcher, so I'm like, I might as well fire it.
It's a 5-up, yeah. They have like a guardsman save.
Okay, 5-up or hitting on 4s. Don't think it matters much. We'll go to this squad, because we want to charge a squad. So we're going to shoot his Havoc multi-launcher, just here.
Is that the guy with the top hatch?
The top hatch guy.
The one top hatch in Aaron's army. Into the guys out in the open, yeah?
Yeah, and then the other
Perfect.
2 are going to shoot here.
Yep.
So 6 shots with the blast weapon. So hitting you on 4s with a -1. So it's 4 hits.
Very nice.
And then wounding you on 3s, and you get +1 save. 3 wounds.
Yeah, we've got a 4-up save. It's giving us a save. Ah! They're scared now. They're just scared now. They're like, all of our mates died. We need to go join them.
So we're going to do his Gatling into these guys next.
Yes.
So
Into
3s.
the acolytes, is this, yeah?
Into the acolytes.
Yep, cool.
And then wounding you on 3s. Okay, so that's
So that's
5
5
wounds.
dead?
5 dead. And then the 2 melter shots.
Yep. I'm taking 6 off there.
Double 1.
I took 6 off. I was confident they were all going to die. Oh, I'll leave the 5 on this side, of course.
That's fine. Just put
The 5 that are on this side.
I double 1 the melter. Don't worry about
Yes, that's fine. I killed the 5 that were out in the open.
it.
That's
So,
what we'll do.
we'll fire his in combat.
Yep.
6. So assault, so don't get the -1.
Yep.
So just 12 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, no rerolls because it's only for combat.
Is it 4s now? Is he damaged enough or no?
No, he's on 8.
Oh, he's on 8. Perfect.
Yeah, these guys are damaged up here. 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
-2.
-2. So I don't think I have a save. I think I have a 5-up save base. So just my 5 Fiona Pains. Felled 4.
Okay, so 1 damage each. So kill.
So that guy dies.
Yep.
And then the next guy is down to 1.
And then we'll do his
This guy.
stubber. I think the stubber is heavy, so I think it will be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
2 hits. 1 wound. Normal save, 5 up.
Yay!
All good. Then over here, I have my tape measure.
Oh, yeah, sure. There you go.
I don't think these guys are within range now to hit them. I think he's out. So I'm just going to go for this guy into them.
Hey.
So there's one dude on 1. So I'm going to start with a 4 shots. And 3s. 3 wounds.
Are these just 4-ups, right?
Yeah, just need a base save.
4-ups. And then a 6-up Feel No Pain. I'll take it on him. Then a Wolf Quad. Cool. So Wolf Quad takes... Next Wolf Quad's down to 3, Aaron. If you could just put that on, please.
Course.
Thank you.
And then the Gatling.
Hey, the -1 is really annoying, isn't it?
Oh, it is. And then winning you on 3s of the rerolls. Rerolling 1s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-2, 1 damage.
6 up. 6 up. So he's down to 1.
Okay. Then this guy here will put his shots in.
Yep.
So 2 hits. 2 wounds. AP 0.
6 up Feel No Pain. He dies.
Okay. I'll keep you the wolf card.
Thank you.
And then the Gatling. 4s. And 3s only ones. So that is 6. 6 Feel No Pains. Who are you taking on first?
These are 6-up saves and then Feel No Pain, right?
Yeah, -2. So 6 ups, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. 6-up saves and then Feel No Pain, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So a regular bike first. So he dies.
Yep.
And then I'll just go on the Wolf Quad. It has 1 wound left.
1 wound left. So which bike do you want to?
Any bike, just give him my bike. Sorted.
1 wound left on him, and then we have all this stuff here. So this guy will fire his stubber here.
Yep.
4 shots.
Dying by a stopper.
4 hits.
What a way to go.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. 4-ups. 6-ups. He takes 2, so he dies, and the next guy's down to 1.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And I think this is the only guys that will do it, and we want to keep these guys alive so we can charge in there.
Yeah, you want to do the objective, yeah.
So this guy here, he will shoot at. We got a lot of people charging there, so he'll shoot at the back squad at neophytes. I think
Is
I
he
might
ranger then?
Maybe not. Just in the front one. Shoot the front,
Front one, yeah.
So the Gatling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12.
No, you're not going.
Not going to the forest, right? You stop profiles, that's fine.
Hmm?
3's to wounds because of your miniature. And
Baby transhuman.
3, 6, 7.
7 -2, right?
Yeah.
So it's just 7 6-up saves on the guys on terrain.
Okay.
6 die.
Then the 4 water cannons. 4 hits. 4 more saves on your armor save +1. Because just AP
Oh,
0.
okay, yeah. So these are 4-ups?
Yep.
Oh,
AP
yeah,
0.
4-ups. AP 0. From where, sorry?
The same dude.
And how many was it? 3 or 4?
4.
4. Yeah, 4-ups. Hey, one more.
And then the melter. 1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound.
That's just 1 dead.
So this side is done. Over here, we will go with this guy here. We'll shoot into the back squad because we can charge the front squad.
Okay.
So just the Gatling and the small guns. The small guns. We'll bring this over here just a little bit. 4 hits. 2 wounds on those guys.
2 wounds. We lose 2.
And 12 shots. Oh, that's 2. That's 1 and 2s. And 3's to wounds. 4 wounds.
Ooh, that's just 4 dead because he's at AP2.
Yep.
And I'm out in the open. They're just guardsmen, remember, guys. Defensive-wise, they're toughness 3 with a 5-up save. So defensive-wise, they're just guardsmen.
So this guy will then shoot.
Yep.
So 4 shots. That's a cocked dice. And that's also a cocked dice. 4 hits. And 3's to wound. Nothing.
Hey.
Hey.
And then the Gatling. I see why people like Desecrators for the real ones to hit.
Yeah, yeah, Desecrators would make a big difference, right?
Just 3 dead.
3 dead? Okay. We'll go down.
Very nice. And the Carnivore just got like a little stubber, so he'll just shoot into these guys here.
Yep.
And 2 wounds.
Into these guys?
Yeah, into those guys.
2 wounds into these guys. With a stubber?
Yeah, because he wants.
Yeah, those are just 4s. All good?
All good. So I think that's it for shooting. I think it's just charges.
Nice, the charges. Here comes the pain.
The charges. So this guy is going to charge there.
Yep.
With a 10, he'll do that. So he's just going to just touch here, not touch the forest. The next guy will go in. 7. And I don't think I need that guy because I don't think I get within an inch and stay with. I think I can maybe get within an inch and stay within the objective. I think I can get within an inch.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, go for it.
Definitely.
We'll go in. 5, just enough. Stay within an inch and be on the objective. Just
Very nice.
like that. Then, big guy's going to go in to the aberrants.
Yep.
So he gets in. I want to go this way because I think I can hold the objective from the outside. So we'll move him there for now. And then I'll
Yep.
move him later. Then the Carnival is going to go into those 2 bikes.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, because he can also stay on the objective while killing the bikes.
Exactly. Then this guy here is going to go into these guys.
Yep.
So he'll go in, stay on the objective and be there. And that guy will go in as well.
Yeah.
6. They'll probably come here.
Uh-huh.
Get a range of most of them. Okay, because you can't interrupt, which is quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we'll probably start over here.
Yep.
So I think we'll start with this guy so these guys can get some movement. So that's just a brigand. So I think they just have like 4 attacks kicking you, I think. Don't really do much. Yeah, but I'll start with this actual stalker because he's got actual attacks. So 10 attacks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hitting on 3s and wounding you on 3s, rolling 1s next to Helmet Dogs. So 4 wounds on these guys will just on your Feel No Pains.
4 wounds on the bikes, yeah. 6 up Feel No Pains. Nope. They go down.
There you go.
Yeah, and then the others are free to just pile in and consolidate onto the objective.
So this guy will go 3 and end up closer, like that, and this guy will just go 6. And we'll
that
tag
guy
this
there is just like, what the hell is coming for me?
So we'll tag that guy. Just to be
He's
fun.
like, oh damn, son. He was like, I came over here to res bikes.
This guy will move closer there, so he's just going to move his 6.
Actually, I think this
Is that
guy
closer?
is your closest.
Well, then he'll stay
opponent,
there.
So you'll have to stay there.
He's staying there.
Yeah.
I forgot he was there. Okay, so then over here, we'll start with the Carnival on this side. 5, 6 attacks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. So 3s to hit. And I'm winning you on 3s, and just Feel No Pains. Okay, so 4, 5, 6.
Is that the
Carnival.
What was that? Oh, the carnival here. Yeah, just 6 Feel No Pains. That also kills the 2 bikes
Oh yeah, just about.
to the wound. They
So
go down.
the objective is there, right?
Yep.
I think you're within an inch, right? So I can't.
Yeah, I'm right up
stand
against the wall. So if you want to hold that objective, you've got to come into
We'll just go
engage
this
the
way,
range of me.
a bit closer. Then we'll go here, I guess. So that is another stalker. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's probably better going here so I can spin around and try and get within 6 for reroll. So we'll go with the big guy first. Now this is the thing. So you -1 damage, right?
Yeah, -1 damage. Yes.
So it might be better using the claw probably.
Yeah, of course, big swing. You should always go with.
Right?
If you do your little swings, it's 21 attacks, but they're going to have 1 damage.
Yeah.
It's worthless.
12, 13, 14. So 14 attack. Pass me one dice, please.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna move this one.
Oh, just 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
So 2s to hit.
2 to
Rerolling
hit. Yeah,
ones.
there's no minuses on these guys.
Rerolling 1s. And then it is 3s to wound, which is hilarious. 3s to wound, but I'm -3, so it'll just be on your Feel No Pains. Oh, okay. Pretty good. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Oof.
Ooh.
11 that would go to -3, flat 3, down to flat 2.
Oh, down to flat 2. How many, sorry?
11.
11, okay. So the first guy's already down to 1 wound. So he dies.
Yep.
And then there's 10 more. So I have to take 2 per guy now, because it would take 2 to kill one. He takes 2 and dies. So down to 8. Then the next guy takes 2 and dies. Next guy only takes 1 wound.
Yep.
So that's 2, 4, 6 taken there.
So 4 left.
So he soaks the 7th one, and he's still alive. He soaks the 8th one, and now he dies.
Yep.
And then 9 and 10.
9 and 10.
So that's 3 died there, and the one from before. So 4 dead. 5 dead.
Okay, so 4 more.
There was 11, wasn't there?
Yeah, but the first guy took the first one.
The
and
first
there were
one.
10 more.
Sorry, okay, yeah.
3, 4, 5. Oh my god, we got 1 aberrant! Way!
He's just going to end up closer just to take
Close
the
to him?
end up closer just to basically take the objective. He'll have to poke his sword through the gun there. Yep. To stand on that. Essentially.
Cool.
Then over here. Hopefully let's put within 6. Just out of 6. So we'll just go with 1 stalker here.
Yep.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hitting you on 3s, no rerolls, and then killing on 2s.
Killing on 3s.
Kill 3s, of course.
Baby transhuman.
So 6 dead from the first stalker.
Yep.
And then obviously
4, 5, 6.
the next one.
6 go down.
And then he's got another 10 attacks. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3s and 3s. Oh. So it's 3.
3 more. Dead?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then you get to hit me back.
Oh, the 1 aberrant gets to fight! He's still got the power on him.
Man, with his road sign.
The road sign. He's still got the power on him. So 3 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Oh, forget it. That's right. I'll use my CP. Why not? 2 wounds. Go on.
I passed 1, and then...
Pass the other one.
Yeah.
What's your minus?
-2.
Oh, so I do pass it. Okay.
Yeah, it's only -2.
Okay.
Yeah, and then hit him back.
Yeah, he'll hit back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So these are 3s rerolling 1s because he's close to the big boy. And 3s. So 3, 4, 5. Only damage 1, but
5. Onto him.
Yeah.
Feel no pains. He goes down. The aberrants have been wiped in the middle. There we go.
Very nice.
And then we owe you morales.
Yeah,
so these guys
I'm
over here.
Yeah.
And then
Fail.
Does the dread thing... Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm -1 combat attrition and -1 leadership.
Yes,
They ran away anyway.
-1 leadership as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah, but
so-
extra units lost like 12.
Yeah.
We're on double ones across the board over there.
I will-
-1 as well.
They fail?
And then it'll be 1, 2s, and 3s.
3s
right?
now, yeah, because it's a big unit.
And I might use a strat as well, but that's later. The Ravenous Terror Shades one. I don't know when that happens in the morale phase.
So 2 more.
2 more.
Sorry, explain why they run on 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Because I haven't...
-1 to combat attrition, and I'm less than half.
Oh, cool. Nice. Sorry.
Yeah. Those guys over there, they still lost like 4 or 5. They rolled a 1. They don't care.
Fine. So I'm just going to check when this strat is, because I have 1 CP, just want to use it. In the morale phase, take one unit within dread range. They must take a dread test. If it's failed, you suffer 1 mortal wound up to 6 for each point by which the test was failed. So, how many aberrants are in there?
7 aberrants in there.
We'll do on this squad here.
Okay.
So, dread test with obviously
Which
-1.
Is it this one here?
Yeah, we'll spend the CP.
Dread test. Yep.
So that with -1, so that 11, your leadership is
8.
down to 7.
Yep.
So you take 4 mortal
Oh,
wounds.
they take 4 more wounds, yeah.
That's
Just
nice.
pass 4 over.
There you go. So I'll keep the drill. So there's 1 drill left.
Is there still 1 guy?
There's a drill.
Oh my god.
Afraid look.
So at the end of that turn, I will get 3 points of Ruthless Tyranny,
Yeah.
which I hold 3. Moved off this one, but I
Yeah.
get that. And then no prisoners at this. I think it's pretty high. Something big. Something big. We'll count it.
Yeah, yeah. No prisoners. It's basically maxed
Basically
out on pretty
maxed.
much table. However, I do just want to say, because I won't get any primaries here, and Aaron's just maxed in. I literally can't do anything. I might kill 1 more baby knight, and that's basically it. However, you know we were talking about Brutesworn, right? Check this out. So in my turn, if these four just come and stand over here, right? These four characters come and stand over here, so they're in my deployment zone. And I got 5 guys over there in my deployment zone. If these guys, because I'd have to do a forfeit if I don't max Brute Swarm, right? So if these guys literally just drop down there, and guys, look, I've been tabled in 2 turns, basically, right?
Yeah.
This is how crazy Brute Swarm is. So they're there. I have 7 aberrants in no man's land, and if you could just fall that guy back right into the corner, please, bro. So I have 8 aberrant. I have 8 models in no man's land. Aaron has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And I have 5 models in his deployment zone. He has 3. So I get 5 points on Brute Swarm. So I am up to 13. And no matter what Aaron does, I get 2 points in turn 4 for having more models on the board, because he only has 9 total on the board. And I've got 10 here.
Yeah.
So I'd get 1 point for having more on the board and 1 more in my deployment zone. I've maxed it out.
No matter what.
And there's nothing you can do about it. So I've literally been tabled like turn 2, and I would still max out Brute Swarm.
Aaron, you had one job.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't
no.
stop it. I
can't
killed him in
even
2
do that.
turns, and I still can't stop it.
But there you go, guys. That was the first time those armies were on the battle report.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed the battle report. That was a slaughter of
Pretty
like
big
squishy
slaughter.
little bugs.
Chaos.
So hope you guys enjoyed that game. Like we always say, if you have and you watched this far, please hit the subscribe button, notifications bell, so you know each time we release one of these kind of videos. And we'll see you next week for another Freeview battle report. Great game.
Awesome game, mate.
Tonight, guys. Live stream Warhammer 40k games, meta-analysis, tournament reports. Hi guys, I'm Manny. I am one of the co-founders of Glasshammer Gaming. I'm one of the current top 5 ranked ITC players in the world, and I play for my international team, Team England, and we are the current reigning world champions. So we started Glasshammer Gaming at the start because we play a very high level, and we realized that a lot of content creators online were more narrative and not really focused on the competitive aspect of the game. And we thought it'd be really cool if we made battle reports, live streams and tactics videos to help players improve in their competitive game, and also for people who are looking to start getting into competitive play, help them along the way and give them some tips. Also have an elite service, and if you join up, you get more in-depth meta-analysis, competitive tournament reports, and even bigger discounts on our store, which are incredible in the first place, and you're basically getting some of the best discounts in the world. If you join up, you also get access to our Discord server, where there are lots of like-minded people who also want to be very competitive and play to the best of their ability, and you'll be added in there with all of them. There are different channels for every army, every faction, so you can talk to other players who play the same armies as you and improve together.